Welcome to Louisiana Heartbeats. I'm Sudie Landry, and today I have an artist that is returning to bring us up to date on all the exciting things that she has been doing and that she will be doing in the near future. So welcome to the show, Sherryl Guillory.
Thank you for having me again.
Well, thank you. And now, of course, we want people to know that you also have a art studio. Lady, I've been following you on Facebook, and I've decided to let you come in and tell me everything because it's amazing the amount of work and the events that you're part of. So let's get started. I want to thank everybody for watching and for tuning in today with this show. Now, Sherryl has been busy painting, and she has a lot of exciting information to update us since the last interview. Share with us your latest artwork creations that you want to talk about today.
Well, today I'm happy to announce that I'm having my first art show at Chase Tower during Art Walk on April 13th from 6 p.m. till 9 p.m. It's my first show of the year.
Year now. Let's clear that up.
I do have many others that will follow during the year, but right now I'm so excited. I have my first show of the year at Chase Tower.
And that's located where?
That's downtown Lafayette, and it'll be during Art Walk. It'll feature a lot of new paintings, and if you like big paintings, yeah, it'll be filled
well,
with
let
big
me
paintings.
kind of step in. Let me step in. This lady has paintings of all different styles, all different textures. She's not a one-style artist,
No,
so
I don't want to.
it would be hard for her to sit here and say exactly everything she does, which you will be seeing. For example, okay, this is a picture that has a fantastic story behind it, and we'll let her talk about that. And as we go, she will be sharing other things. So right now, though, before we talk about the picture, okay, I want the viewing audience to know that you are an artist and that you are always looking for venues to display. To be a successful anything, author or artist, you got to get out there and do some legwork.
Yeah, well, besides doing my own art walk, I also do my own publicity. And I like to tell people that one day, I'm working hard for my art, not only in the studio, but on the publicity side. So later on, my artwork can work for me. It's sort of like a trade-off. Right now, not only do I have that art show coming up at Chase Tower, but
And the date of that's going to be?
it's April 13th from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. But I also have artworks from my former shows from last year at Angels Antiques in Breaux Bridge, Petite Carolina in Breaux Bridge, and I also have 2 pieces of artwork at the Department of Labor in Baton Rouge.
Sounds like you've been to a lot of busy.
And also I have 3 pieces. I call them my monochromatic lake scenes. It's abstract, and they're done on wood, and they will be at the hallway the same time my art is on display at Chase Tower.
Okay, let's back up. For those of you that may have missed the first interview, okay, which was a few months ago, she's done a whole lot. I'd almost have to repost that interview, and then you'll see when you watch this interview why and how she's come so far so fast. You really have.
Yes,
But you got to slow it down a little bit to rest. I know it's hard to do.
People tell me that all the time, but I can't.
I know, me either.
But let me get into those boxing gloves. Those are from last year. I painted those boxing gloves from my first art show, which was called Reconstruction. That was at Gallery Art downtown. That was in April too, during the festival. And I was on Facebook. I'm always on Facebook. And
so now you know where to find her.
Yeah. And this guy, he's a friend of mine. Well, he's a friend of mine. I met him on Facebook, and his name is Randy Austin. Well, he's a screenwriter. He had written a script. It's about an MMA boxing movie that he wants to have filmed in Baton Rouge. He's working on the funding for that. And I showed him. I said, "Look at my art. I said, I have something that's perfect for your movie." So I showed him I attached my boxing glove picture to the text we were going through, and he said, "Yeah, I want to use it." And he told me, like, there's a living room scene. And he said, "Well, I want to use that in my living room scene." I said, "Cool." So, and then he was asking for people to come and do a table read. Table read is like whenever you have these scripts and a lot of different characters play out the roles, that they read the script to see how long the movie would be and what's missing or what could be added or anything at that time for the screenwriter to know. And after the table read, I have to go back 2 weeks prior.
It's worth the wait.
Yeah. Around August during, what's it called? The Games of Acadiana. Acadiana Karate was there, and they were like breaking boards, and you can change the picture. And they were breaking boards, and I asked the lady there, I asked the sensei, I said, what will y'all be doing with the boards once they're broken? She said, we usually, recycle them or throw them away. I said, throw them away. I said, no, don't throw them away. I said, just kind of have some, a box of them, the broken stuff. So just for me, because I was thinking, well, I was gonna paint something else on them. I was gonna paint like flowers or something,
You're
something
gonna make
else.
do a canvas.
Yeah, and what turned out, the week after, 2 weeks after I went to that table reading for Randy, like during the reading, like a thought came to mind. An artist always has stuff going on in their heads, and the thought came to mind while I was reading. I said, man, because there's like this boxing scene, like in the gym, they're practicing and I said, man, that'd be perfect, and a bar scene. I said, that'd be perfect for a bar scene or for the gym piece. And I went up to him and said, well, how a coincidence was this? They were in my trunk in a box, these same broken boards.
Perfect timing.
Yeah. I went and pulled them out of the table. I said, Randy, I just had an idea. I said, why don't I assemble a canvas and go ahead and paint up a fighting scene on it, but mine is going to be with the characters of the movie.
Okay.
I do have a reference point. Matter of fact, if you keep flipping through it,
Okay, he's gonna go one picture at a time.
yeah. If you flip through it, that's my, we'll have to get through that
Okay,
later.
she's gonna talk about this longer. We'll just come back later.
Okay.
When you see the picture and talk about it.
Okay. Mardi Gras was last month.
Okay, yes.
Every month during Art Walk, I paint these little paintings. As a matter of fact, I have one here today. That's going to be a mystery painting, and this one was a mystery painting. Since
It'll
it was
come up
Mardi
on the
Gras,
screen later so
since
people can get a
yeah,
clear.
since it was Mardi Gras, Mardi Gras had just finished, I thought I'd paint a career to Mardi Gras chasing scene. And since I was from the area that really has the careers, Mamu area, I thought I'd do that. And
So was the
So this
canvas regular, normal canvas?
no, this was the painting is.
Go ahead, go ahead.
Okay, the painting, it's done on what's called masonite.
Okay, let me make something clear to the audience. What it is, I'm gonna break in on her once in a while because I know she uses different textures, so that's interesting. This is not your plain canvas.
Yeah.
So that helps when he's telling what kind
Yeah,
it
this is on masonite, and it's just an abstract painting. And no sooner did I go, because this was at the Benoit Gallery, I asked Bryant if I could put it there the
Yeah.
month prior. And
Right.
he said, yeah. So I went and dropped it off during what, March? Yeah, I believe
Yeah,
it was March.
yeah.
March Art Walk, and he said, yeah. So I went and dropped it off, and more than 10 minutes later, it was gone.
That's
And on
amazing, yes.
And on the back, it has my information, how to contact me, and just about the painting in general. And by the way, those of you who have already had the fortunate opportunity to receive one of my free paintings, if you come to me, I could do a commission piece for you. That's 15% off. If you want to buy one of my other paintings, you get 25% off.
So there'll be different discounts according to whatever they decide
Yeah.
that they want to have you do. That's
Yeah.
good information.
Also, my paintings on my website, Art by Sherryl or Sherryl Guillory Art Studios, or just my Facebook page, Sherryl Guillory.
So for more information, they can always
Yeah.
check it out there by your webpage or your
Yeah.
Facebook.
All my older paintings from a couple of years ago are now 50% off. But if you're one of the lucky recipients of the mystery painting, you get an extra 25% off.
Okay, now. All right, so whenever you're going to be ready to go to the next picture and we talk about that, we're going to come back to this mystery. She has a treat for you later. There is a painting called a mystery painting,
Yeah.
and she's going to share why it's called that. She's going to tell you how you can find out how to play the game or whatever it is. Okay, look, Cheryl, let me back up a little bit. Okay. When it comes back to these pictures, they're going to be basically just showing the different things that you have turned in. So if there's anything you want to add.
Well, so far, okay, since we're in, because I started in January.
Okay.
So far, there's 3 out now. And for April, this is the April.
Okay, you want to talk about it again now?
It's same thing. April painting, that's also another mystery painting. That was January's. That was the first one.
Okay.
Same across the board for the 3 who have already obtained painting. Everything, it's 15% off all my commission work, and my sizes vary along with my price. And also, if you go to my website, you'll see, not my website, my Facebook page, you'll see that all my paintings are 50% off now from prior works.
Okay, well, let's get
Plus
off of
another
that.
25.
Let's get off of that.
Now this is from Chase Tower. Matter of fact, if you want to see it, it's there now.
Okay.
This is my blue poppies. This is a very large painting. It's
Okay,
30 by 40.
It's a little bit not clear, and I want to make sure the audience viewing knows. What is this mystery painting? How do you go about doing what you want to do,
Yeah.
and what becomes the mystery?
Okay, the mystery about it, well, you have to find it. That's where the mystery
That's
is.
it. She's going to do what with this painting? You going to hide it somewhere?
It's going to be hidden in plain sight, you could say.
Okay.
You'll be able to find it. There'll be markings
It's
on
kind
it.
of like
and
looking
you'll
for
know-
Easter eggs, and if you find the
Yeah.
picture, then you get rewarded with
Yes.
maybe a discount or something?
Yeah, you get 50.
And the story, I believe, of
Yeah,
why you're doing this?
Yeah, you get all the information about the paintings and what
Okay.
it is, and
Okay, so
with
what
all
is
the
this
information.
picture about?
This is from my my upcoming show at Chase Tower. It's one of the paintings. It's Blue Poppies. Like I said, it's a large painting. It's 30 by 40 by 1.5,
Okay,
and that's at Chase Tower now.
okay.
Okay, you can.
And Chase Tower is one of the locations where this main event is taking place
Yeah, that's
in
from my
Lafayette,
first art
Louisiana.
show. Yes.
First art show,
Yeah.
period. Okay, and the next picture?
That's also at Chase Tower. That's red poppies. I have a series of 3 poppies, and
Okay.
they're all done. Oh, hold on. Go back to the poppies, please.
And
And they're all done with a technique called with a palette knife. Most of the poppies, matter of fact, these are if you touch them,
Yeah, the
they have
texture.
texture. It's a thick paint. It's called impasto. And those poppies, the blue poppies, and no, not the.
What is the ones right here on the screen? What is that? Is it not a poppy?
This is a poppy.
But it's a different poppy.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
just a different scene, and it's a red poppy.
Okay,
And
okay.
it's also done with a palette knife. Real
Okay.
thick paint. It's called impasto. And you could walk up to it and you could feel there's texture.
texture
You know,
on it.
people say, well, don't touch the paintings. Well, you could touch the paintings
You
with
can
these
touch the
because
paint because you're going to see a texture.
Yeah.
Okay, well, Cheryl, okay, for example, this picture. Same technique that you were saying with
Yeah.
the palette.
Yeah.
Okay.
Palette knife, yeah.
Okay.
Other than using a brush, the only thing I used to brush on was just to put the underpainting on it, just the background.
So the canvas is any particular kind of canvas or
It's just a
regular?
regular canvas.
Okay.
It's just a canvas just like this. It's professional canvas. I do all my paintings on professional canvases.
Okay, there's a difference, huh? For us
Yes.
that don't know art?
Yeah.
Okay.
And that one's also will be at Chase Tower too.
Okay, well, all right, next picture.
That was, you know, roses are red, violets are blue.
Yes.
Valentine's Day. That's
Oh,
my
that's-
rose.
I like
that was a
that.
mystery painting too, and whoever
I
received
like
the
that, it's different, it's
received
different.
my mystery painting, all discounts apply.
Okay, so-
But okay, let me talk about the route. Okay, the mystery
Yeah,
painting.
that would clear a whole lot
Okay.
up, okay.
Okay, the mystery painting could be placed anywhere from Chase Tower to that doll. There's galleries like the ACA Gallery or downtown, the Benoit Gallery. There's a couple of other ones who have open new galleries too. It could be placed anywhere. The thing is, you have to come to Art Walk, and you have to start from Chase Tower, and you have to go all the way to that doll to find a free painting.
So they've got to be looking and
You have
looking.
to actually look.
Yeah.
Like I said, it's going to be hidden in plain sight. You can't miss it. I mean,
It's almost like the Amazing Race or something. You get
Yeah.
rewarded. So once they find the picture, then it gives you instructions of what takes place to the winner, so say.
yeah, and it gives you a brief description about the painting and that you're the owner of a free painting by me.
Are you the only one doing that kind of idea?
Yeah, as a matter of fact,
I don't think I've ever heard of it.
it was. I got the idea from being on Facebook.
There we go.
They were telling me they were talking about how to get your name out there. In other words, and
Yeah.
get your sales up.
Promote yourself, yeah.
And just do some like little paintings that weren't, that expensive, and get them out and offer discounts to your customers to, bring extra business.
Yeah,
and,
samples
and
of the work, and
Yeah, you
it's
walk
amazing.
away. You walk away with an original, one-of-a-kind painting by myself. That could be valuable within years. and
And you knew her when, so.
yeah, and also you get a discount on any other works that you'd like for me to do on commission.
Well, I think that's a fantastic idea and an amazing way to market your stuff and enjoy, and people get an idea what it's about, the story, and then more people, if they get the story behind the pictures, that's what makes people want to buy them,
Yeah.
honestly. So, okay, and that was her rose for
That's Rose for February, Valentine's Day.
Well, all right, what's going on with the next picture, Kenneth?
Oh, that's a Chase
That's
Tower.
a
Woo!
beautiful, bright picture.
Yeah.
I mean, you do not know a whole lot about
Those are
flowers.
poppies too. That's a big painting that's 24 by 48. And it's just a different technique. This one isn't done with a palette knife. This is done with brushes, and it's just part of a drip technique. And it just looks like to me it looks like a bouquet, or just like something in a field. It's
What is
very
your-
abstract.
Abstract is something you really love to do.
Yeah, I love abstracts because one, they're easy, and two, they're fun.
They're fun. Okay, and you don't have to be inside of a box. You're free
No.
to
It's
create,
your impression of what you're looking at,
So-
or what you want to create.
So, what inspires you the most to paint? Is it something that you have in your mind first, or do you see some picture or somebody or some item that?
Oh, I'm very strange, I have to admit.
Okay.
I could pass by a person and get an inspiration, and it stays stuck in my head for I don't know how long until I could get it down on canvas. Or I could see something and I could look at it and say, wait a minute, I could do it better.
Okay.
I know I could do it a lot better.
So you get inspiration from
Yeah.
everywhere.
I get inspiration from, I like florals, so I've been taking a lot of pictures of florals. And then I just like to experiment. I don't want to be stuck at being an artist that does this work or that work. That's nice, but that brings on artists
Burnout.
burnout, and you get like a brain freeze or a creative freeze, and you're stuck and you can't do it well. Of course, you're bored to death. Artists get bored very quickly. So you have to move on. That's how I am. I get bored with my work very quickly. So I have to try new things to keep
Which is
actively.
amazing, and it's the right thing to do. And there's always going to be something different.
There's always something different with the art world.
Are you making?
I mean, there's always different techniques.
Well, okay. Like for example, I'm going to bring this up real fast. Anything that inspires you, that kicks in your creativity, is amazing. As a retired hairdresser, beauty shop owner, I mean, if I'd go somewhere and I'd see just one little something, I would incorporate it into somehow another design that I was doing. And I had one particular lady, bless her heart, she followed me from beauty school till she passed away. And she was so used to me doing such different styles every time. Well, after 30-something years, I ran out of creativity.
Yeah.
And she ran out of hair, unfortunately. But anyway, okay, sorry. But she was an awesome lady. But I learned to adjust. So I said that to say this. She inspired me to kick in my creativity because she was willing to go for anything. The lady even let me braid her hair, which was the biggest mistake in my life because I discovered the shape of her head did not complement the braids. But it was a learning experience. So I can relate as a artist of hair. Now let's go on. And is there any more pictures up there, Kenneth? Because I want to be able to let
You have to see. Oh,
Sherryl
okay.
talk about.
That was okay. Like I tell you, those were those boards that Katie and Karate did.
Yes.
So I assembled them as a canvas. Everything is stuck together with wood glue, and I also have a backing to it. But I took a painting and I measured it off. You know, the size of a painting, and the white part. That is what I'm be doing the painting on.
Okay.
And the wood around it, I'll either leave it as is, or I'll probably use a varnish, a clear varnish. I don't want to take away from the wood, because it symbolizes a lot about the MMA fighting.
So do you have a particular place where this picture that's not created yet is going?
Yeah, I spoke about that earlier.
I know, that's why I'm bringing it back up.
It could either go into the boxing part of it, the training ring.
That would be interesting.
Or the bar part, because there's a bar part in it.
That would be amazing.
The size, measured size, because it's kind of.
It's different, huh?
It's 6 feet by 5 feet. It's heavy, and it weighs it's big and it's heavy. It weighs about 50 pounds.
And that may be on the screen later.
Yes, and they're gonna give me full credits on the movie. I didn't ask them, if they wanted to buy it or stuff, but
we have 2 minutes left in the show.
I've been hearing that that they could be, but they want to make prints.
Well, you're gonna be sure to let us know.
And it's not gonna be cheap.
You're gonna keep us updated on Facebook. Okay. Well, we have 2 minutes left in the show from what I'm seeing.
Yeah, that's my reference photo of what I want to paint on. I'd started working on the boards, assembling the boards earlier. Late last year, around November, December, because it was a big old process trying to get them done. And I spoke with the guy, and he said, yeah, that's a good one. I said, well, I'm going to kind of like mix it up, because I'm not going to use these two characters. I'm going to use the poses of the characters, but the characters are going to be from the movie.
Okay.
And I'll have to change some lettering, because the lettering isn't the same. But basically, that is what's going to go on those MMA boards, those karate boards that I
That's
assembled.
amazing. I think that would be awesome.
Yeah.
It's got the story behind it.
Yeah.
And then to go and actually a movie.
Yeah.
And then actually take an idea and paint. That's awesome.
I told Randy I was going to do that, because I wanted it to fit the movie. I didn't want to infringe on anybody's rights.
But has he seen this beginning?
He gave me the approval, and I told him I was going to change it all up. I'm going to change their shorts, and I was going to change just the facial features, and some of the lettering.
Is there any more pictures out there? Because I know we're running down on time. Okay, that's it. So talk away, girl. Let's revamp over the chase thing happening and your boxing glove, which we're talking about.
Chase will be April 13th from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. During our walk next week. It's a small show, but with big paintings. I can say
It's still art.
It's still art, yeah. I have like 5 paintings in total. Also, I'm still working on 2 other paintings that's going to be there. It's going to be mixed media paintings that I'm working on, but I'm not ready to show that yet.
Yeah.
But I have 5 paintings, and I have the poppies, and they could contact me by
your email's up there, and your name of your art gallery's up there.
Email or my studio, or contact me by Facebook.
Yeah.
And be sure to look for my mystery painting.
That's right.
On the 13th.
So I'm going to go ahead and close out the show, and I want to thank everybody for viewing the show. And listen, Sherryl Guillory has a lot of things going on, and you can check her out on Facebook for more information. If you have any questions, she has her email in the video itself that's being taped. So I want to thank everybody, and I want you to be sure to tune in every Monday night. It might just be you that we're talking about, or who knows, it may be Sherryl coming back again, and sharing with us what happened at this mystery painting.
Yeah.
So thank you, Acadiana and AOC.